So once again, I forgot the holder for the GoPro. So one thing I don't like about the GoPro is you have to remember the little clip thing to fit all the other adapters. And you can't keep it on when you're taking out the SD card to transfer stuff on the computer or charging it and whatnot. So I forgot to put it back on before I put it in the hole or in the box to bring it up here. So I'm back to holding stuff with my hands. So hopefully this comes out okay. Anyway, another weekend. A couple things this weekend. They did not get the electric inspected. In fact, it's probably a good thing because they put the wrong receptacle in for the camper. So we'll show you that. They did get the pole in, and that was finished up on Thursday, and we were hoping they would get it done on Friday, like the inspection, and get the power turned on, but you know, for a holiday weekend, didn't quite happen. But they have this labeled as for camper, but it's a regular plug, and we need a different type of plug. So I've already contacted the contractor. He apologized and wants me to send him a picture of the correct one. They took out some branches from these trees to make room because the wire is going to run across the road here, and they actually took a tree down out here by the main road. This is the little shared road that marks the end of our property on this side. Then they took a tree down right there, and that's the pole we're going to connect to out there. But this is the shared road, and you can't tell, but that actually drops down several feet into the creek right there where the weeds are, and then goes back up on the other side and follows the property line all the way up to that back gate. So, because of rain and getting off work late and stuff like that, we did not come up here on Friday night. We didn't get up here till about 3 o'clock or 3:30 yesterday afternoon. So we didn't do any work yesterday. We did discover that there is a leak on the camper up in the front corner, but we think that's something that could be easily sealed and fixed, so we got to get to that within the next week or two. Started clearing out this area in front of the pop-up camper. I just cut down this tree a few minutes ago with an axe, since I haven't started the chainsaw yet. But this was all really high weeds and brush, and so I cleared out this little area first, and I'm going to work my way back into here to open up room to cut down most of these trees. This one right here is going to stay, I think, but all these little trees around here that are surrounding this great big cedar right there. That big cedar, of course, will stay, but all the little ones around it are going to come down, and we'll pick ones that we want to keep. So I got a lot of cutting to do all through here. And the funny thing is like showing these videos, and when I watch them back later, is like this is such a tiny piece of the property. We've got 7 acres, and this is just one little camping area that we're trying to get cleared out and nice, so then we can start working back to where the build area is going to be. So we'll get there in time. Hopefully the next time we come up, we're expecting that we will have an electric hooked up so that we can just plug in and be good to go for charging stuff. Because the generator so far has not been able to support the power that's needed for the camper. We got an adapter to go into the bigger plug here, because our plug is a 3-prong, and this right here is a 4-prong. So we got the adapter to take it from a 3-prong to a 4-prong, but the power still shuts off if we run anything more than lights. If the refrigerator compressor comes on, or even just the coffee maker, the generator cuts the power off. So for whatever reason, it can't handle it. So, but hopefully this weekend is the last weekend we're gonna have to deal with that. And Mitzi got a fire going in our little fire pit today. And got the fire going to start burning up all the dead sticks and stuff that we've got going on. And we've got random brush piles around from, I started bringing some of the crap over there that I pulled up. We got a brush pile over by the porta potty that needs cut up and burned out. The tree that I cut down needs to be trimmed up, and all the little stuff will be burned. We may use some of the trunk to one of our little woodworking projects. With all the we've got a lot of this size cedar. More of them are straight. This one has quite a bow in it, so I don't know how much we'll use of this one, but most of them are pretty straight. And we're planning on making some benches and a table out of those. And then over there where they took or put the pole in, they had to cut back a lot of stuff so that the wire can come through. And we're gonna burn all that. So it looks like we got a visitor. So we'll come back later.